What's up everybody, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a Darley and the Franxx one. I've only done 02 and this guy is called Hiro. Yeah, so let's go. So we'll just start right eyelid. We're about halfway line just here. Find your middle point, come over, and we're going to start with his right eyelid. Now remember, so he's got a fringe, so you'll probably have to use pencil and rub out some of these eye lines or colour over them. So I recommend pencil and hit pause if I go too fast. So top eyelid, so we're going to go diagonal, like so, diagonal line, and then you're going to thicken it up, like so, and then he has a blue sort of edge to his eye, so it curves around here and comes up and under into there. And this blue section is covered by hair, but we'll draw it in anyway. So it's just like, comes down like so, and that's all blue in there. And then his iris, so we have a half circle, so curves like so, up into here. And then his pupil, another half circle. Kind of an ellipse, they're kind of skinny circles in his eyes. And then he's got another line, a kind of a broken line coming around in here. Just there. He's a top eyelid line, just coming across here. And then his eyebrows kind of here. So it just comes up this way. Comes to kind of a point back here. And then it's thicker down here, like so. And it looks to be dark black. Right, so his next eye will start in there. And then you just bring that diagonal eyelid across. So if you're right-handed, usually it's kind of harder to get. You kind of have to turn your page. So another eyelid line just there, and then we thicken that up. Like so. And then this blue part is around the back here. And then we're going to bring it down around. And like on these eyes, you can not join them or join them, so it's kind of up to you depending on how you want the eye to look. So I guess if we're being super accurate to the anime, we'll not join them. So I'll just get rid of this a little bit, but it doesn't really make much of a difference, but I'll just do it as accurately as I can. Okay, so his iris, another curving semicircle line here. Most of this eye is covered by his hair, so we won't see a lot of this. And the blue section of his eye, like this, is over here as well. It's kind of in here, but it's covered by hair. His pupil, just there. They look blue to me, but you could probably colour them in black. I'll leave them empty pupils. Just so you can colour them whatever colour you want, really. And then his eyebrow, you can't see much of it, so I'm not going to draw it all in. You can see an eyelid line, and then his other eyebrow line, just like here. But again, you can see very little of this. It probably goes all the way back, like to here. Like so. But this is mostly covered by his fringe. So his nose is just represented by a straight line. Down like that. his mouth, just two sorts of kind of bumping sort of lines. So we go kind of down that way. Just there. And then the other one comes back up over here. So there's quite a distance between them. Like that, and maybe a line for like his top lip just here. His chin, real pointy, just down here. So you'll notice now the distance between the chin and the nose is the same as the nose and like the top of his eyes. They're pretty big eyes. It's about the same distance. The nose is usually halfway. And his bottom lip is halfway between the nose and the chin. So now his jaw. So we'll bring his jaw up. This way. So quite wide because his eyes are quite big, and then comes up this way. We do the same thing over this side. Like so. And now we'll give him that fringe that he has. So we'll start here, we'll do hair spike, hair spike. And then this comes up like so. And then we have one that comes down across his eye here. Comes back up to there. And of course these lines you can get rid of with your eraser. And then this is going to come down across his eye that way. And up here. And then the next one comes down across his nose, right down close to his nose. Down to there. And then this comes right into this section of his eye, like over here. And then right back up by his eyebrow. There. And then we have another one that comes right down across his iris. So like comes down this way. And then back up into here. Let's see, so we've like a big one here. So from here, that means this one comes down right close to his pupil. And then meets this one here. And this comes back up around that blue section. Up to about here. And then we have another one coming down here. And then this one comes down across his jaw, down to here. And then this comes back up. Like so. And then another one here. Then another line going up this way. And now I'm just going to get rid of all those lines so we're not confused. I'm just going to get rid of these. So hopefully now you can see a bit more where his hair actually is, the fringe, going over his eyes. So, right, so the rest of his hair going around his head. So, spike here, go up, come out the back, go this way, down here, spiking up, like so, spike out, and then this is like the last spike, and then it goes like up and around. And I don't think I can fit the rest of his head in. It goes just off the top of my page there. And then, so down here, we have a spike here. Small one spiking here. Spiking there. Back up. Spiking out. Spiking up like so. Spiking here. He looks like he's in like a cockpit. He's like facing forward, so his head is tilted a bit forward. That's why his face is smaller compared to his head. And then this comes up this way. But around. So if you have more room, you could probably fit that line. It's just right up at the top of my page there. And then we've got some hairlines on his head. So say like one here. One here. One here. And one here. And then there's a dark black shadow. But we'll do the horns first. So he's got a horn here, just along this line that we just did. And this comes diagonal up to a point here, comes back down, and into there. That's one. And then the next one, just here. They're kind of like shark fins or big sharp teeth. This one comes up like so, back down, and into there. And then they're like blue, dark blue, light blue, all in there. So different shades of blue. And then we'll separate the black shadow from the sort of grey portion of his hair. So let's see. We'll start here. So we have a spike here. This comes down into there. And then we have another one just here to there. And then this goes down like so. This comes back a bit to here. So what I'm doing now is basically drawing in shadows. Like all in here is dark black. So when you're coloring, this would be black, and this would be maybe a lighter gray or a navy, or if you're shading with a pencil. This is black, and then this spiking this way, and then back to there. So like all up here is dark black, all in there, and this is like navy. Okay, coming out from his neck or his face, I imagine it's his neck. He's got these like tubes. So we'll draw those in. So he's got a box like one just here. It's got an edge. It's got a round one here. Another round one here. Same on the other side. Box like one here. Like so. Round one here. Round one here. And then we have like the collar of his uniform just here. It's like in shadow, so comes down like so, comes back up, right in there. It's all dark black in here. It's all in shadow. So these tubes go around the back of his shoulder, so comes out, comes up and around, down into there. The other side of it comes up, down like so, down into here. And we might have some other lines traveling around these. 1, 2. Like that. And then that meets this next one. So this, it actually touches this one. So it comes out this way. But around his shoulder. So his shoulder goes off my page that way. And then this tube comes down, snaking this way. One in here, another one in between them. This has like a line on it, just there. And then we might be able to see a line for like a box that's on his shoulder, just going in like here. So this box comes out around here. But we'll draw the other tubes first. This tube comes out. Goes up this way. And then the outer edge of that is, where is it? So here it goes up to there, back like so, and down to there. And then, right, so these two tubes are like tangled up within one another. This comes up into there. Then the underneath of that is here. And then this comes up like so. So this one like goes under another one. So it like, this comes out and around here. So they're like coiled up together, these two. And this one goes under that one. You could just draw them like that if it's easier for you, of course. And then, so this one keeps going down and around behind his shoulder. Like that, down to here. You could have a line actually for his shoulder in here. With that box that's like on his shoulder here as well. Okay, so what I mean by a box on his shoulder, it's this thing coming down this way. Sorry, I forgot the lines on this one as well. Right, so this box then comes down to here, comes in diagonally, comes across his chest like so, and then we have the top portion. It's like red and black, I think, and then we have an inner part just here, and then another line on the edge of it, just coming down and out, and maybe a line just there and something similar, just to show that it's kind of 3D, sticking up off his shoulder, just here. And then his chest plate, he's got like chest armor on that comes across and touches this other box that's over here. So you do this over this side as well. Comes down like so. Bring it back. Like that's the intersection actually. Like that. Just a bit further down, that's all. This comes back here. Comes up, back up to here, and then this box line comes up here like this one, and it goes up behind his shoulder. We can't see it on that side. And then same sort of similar kind of lines on this. And an edge line coming up here. And here as well. And then chest armor, just there. And then this chest armor, right, so it comes like here. Comes like down like so, into there. Then diagonal. Back down that way. And then we bring it into like a V, just here. Up to there. And then back into here. And then some of these might have edge lines. So just making them look sort of a bit 3D. Like so. Maybe another line in here. Like so. Just following those edges, sort of adding these kind of shadows, I guess. That's what they look like. And then we can see a couple of triangles on his uniform, just up here. So two. Line there. And then, so this comes across, comes in like so. Down, comes back down to there, into there, and then same thing over here, like this, and then give it an edge on the top portion, like so. And I think, oh, we can see just some of his arm, just here. And like some of the stitching coming down, and maybe a separation of his shoulder uniform and his chest uniform, I think, just like here. Same sort of line on this side. Okay, I think that's everything. How to draw Hiro from Darling in the Franxx or and the Franxx, I can't remember. Sorry. I'm gonna say Darling and the Franxx, or in the Franxx. I don't know. It could be in the Franxx. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.